Oh man, so hey boy, that was classic. That Breakfast Club interview was an instant classic with Dame Dash on there today. I was in the comment section rolling and laughing. I see some of y'all responding and someone said, I'm waiting on your video for this, my boy. And I'm here with you, I got you. This gonna be an in-depth one right here, so hold on tight, let's get to it. So let me break down this whole thing to show you how we got to this point, okay? So y'all know Dame Dash and the Breakfast Club, they've been throwing light shots at each other for years, okay? Every single thing that messy that happens to Dame, whether it's money problems or lawsuits or him popping off on somebody, it's like the Breakfast Club, they cannot resist covering it. It's gonna have this little hint of salt on that coverage, okay? So fast forward, Dame files bankruptcy, stories start flying about people allegedly buying up his rights, even 50 Cent's name got thrown into the mix because y'all know they saying that he bought up the rights for paid in full, and he's going to flip it into a TV show with Cameron, and that stirred everything back up. Now, the more that the Breakfast Club covered it, the more Dame got bitter. He started to fire shots on Instagram and leading to him saying, let me get my fair one. So they called his bluff and invited him in there so he can get that so-called fair one. And here we are. The internet split. Some folks clowning Dame, some are siding with him, but let's keep it real. The majority are going in on him heavy. So that's the energy walking through this interview, all right? So we're going to get into this piece by piece. Warning Charlamagne about lawyers after just threatening to fight him, man. Like, yeah, Dame was getting so hot, he said if it was in the streets, we were going to fade. And he was trying to punch Charlamagne for the Can I Get a Drop video when he ran off when he was about to get jumped. Charlamagne like, yeah, I ran because I was about to get jumped, but I'll beat your ass. Straight like that. Charlamagne was like, we could fade, and I'ma whoop you. Crazy, all right? Now, we're gonna speak about Loren Lorosa doing some research and clearing up Dame's claim that he now is the chairman of Revolt TV, and also Vibe magazine put out an article, which is the rollout. Dame shared it too. We're gonna talk about that as well. The shit getting a little sticky, all right? Eventually, we'll get to some interview highlights, and then I'll tell y'all my full thoughts on the whole situation, all right? Let's get to it. So Dame said this right here. Charlamagne, I would advise you not to make up phony sources without real names saying that anything I said was not true, or we will have a legal problem. Don't try to compromise my reputation. I have proof to support everything I say that will stand up in court, okay? Now, quickly after, Loren Lorosa posted this right here saying, I spoke to a lead publicist at Revolt who confirms to me Dame Dash is not the chairman. Now, Dame responded to that saying, here goes the I'm the chairman for the month. If I acquire, I will be official chairman. Please stop playing with words. Just take that L. You playing with words though, bro. You the chairman for the month? Like, what are we talking about? What's this? Is some symbolic, bro? The chairman for the month. What could you do in a month to really make some damn changes? But here goes the rollout. So it says Dame Dash named Revolt TV chairman, unveils my paid in full docuseries trailer. Dame Dash has been named chairman of Revolt, a position the entrepreneur executive will helm for the duration of 1 month. On Tuesday, September 16th, the 54-year-old in the network announced news of the appointment, which is effective immediately and will see Dash bring content from its own platform, America New Network, to Revolt TV. In addition to his duties as chairman, Dash's partnership with Revolt TV includes simulcasting 25 episodes of Dash's podcast, Bosses Take Losses, hosted by the mogul himself. Revolt TV will also stream a significant portion of Dash's catalog on the platform, including but not limited to his forthcoming docuseries, My Paid in Full. So Revolt TV CEO Detavio Samuels spoke on the network's partnership with Dash and American New Network, expressing his respect and admiration for Dash's track record as a visionary. He says, as the CEO of a media company dictated to hip-hop culture and the diverse creators and consumers who drive it, it made sense to do business with Dame, Samuel said in a statement. After 30 years, he continues to be a driving force in hip-hop and pop culture, and people want to hear what he has to say no matter how they feel about it. So, okay, so that's the caveat. He is chairman for 1 month. It sounds like some symbolic shit. On this page, he says, don't worry, I'm not going to fire you, Cameron. You can hustle on my block this month. Cam says, give me about an hour. I'm going to tell you all the truth. Didn't know you was such a liar. I got you though. I got a Cameron video in the chamber right now. I guess you dropping 2 today. It is what it is, pun intended. Let's keep it pushing. Okay, so we about to check out some crazy moments from the interview, and then I'm gonna give y'all my full thoughts. But first thing first, man, let's tap in with our sponsors for today's video. So there's a reason why I always wear hats in my videos, bro. And it's not because I'm trying to be cool or mysterious. It's because I got this permanent scar on my forehead from a car accident that pretty much messed up my hairline, bro. And it's been years and I've never been compensated for it. Why? Because I didn't have a lawyer. I thought it'd be too expensive or just take forever. So instead of justice, I just got trauma in the crooked hairline, man. Back then, getting legal help felt like filing taxes blindfolded. Too much paperwork, endless phone calls, confusing appointments. I gave up before I even started. But now I know there's a reason why I keep my hat collection stacked up. Just like there's a reason that Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. When life hits you hard, you need someone who hits back harder. And Morgan & Morgan, that's a legal powerhouse.
Morgan & Morgan.
They've got over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states. Real talk, they've recovered over $25 billion for over 500,000 clients. Like in Florida, someone was offered $350K and Morgan & Morgan got them $12 million. Another case in Pennsylvania offered $500,000, walked away with $29 million. So yeah, not all law firms are built the same, man. And submitting the claim is super easy. You can go to forthepeople.com/Stacy. All you have to do is provide your name, phone number, zip code, email, the class type, pick one of these things right here, and then describe what happened and start your claim. It's simple like that. It literally takes under a minute. You don't have to get on a phone call, sit in the office, or fax somebody like it's 1999, dog. You can do it right up from your phone or your laptop. So if you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. And once again, you can just click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen to start your claim. Don't be like me, scarred up and empty-handed, man. Be smart and be ready. Alright, so let's tap into these clips. You're gonna see a still image on the screen. Let's see what's going on, bro.
If you guys look at my Instagram, I've been editing for 6 months. Stupid.
I don't believe you.
Because you're dumb. How would you know? You're in this coffin every day, Count Dumbula.
I want to wear your suit in my coffin.
But I'm talking to you about. Wait. How should I know? I never heard of these.
So when we ask the question,
yo, I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that. Let me say this.
I'm listening.
You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't. And then we gonna fight. You won't do.
See, Dame, this is with the chatty patty. So just so you know, because I knew you was going to say that.
I've seen you run.
Yes.
I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I have so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dame.
No.
Hey, the OG Charlamagne came back out. He was getting under that boy's skin. He was about to get up and walk away after the man said, nah, I ran because I was about to get jumped. I'll beat you up, though. That's crazy.
Oh, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will you up.
Yeah,
but because, wait, let me finish. No, I didn't. I said not gonna happen. I didn't say that. I said I could and you wouldn't do anything.
And we gonna fight.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
I asked what happened when 30 guys jumped me.
Respect.
I got that ass whipping, but I f***ed them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah. Hey, yo, pause. Come on, man. Yo, Juggin.
Yeah.
But this is, remember I told you this is how I get triggered. Just let me teach. If you don't know, listen. Listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight.
15.
So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
You're just wrong.
You have a problem, but you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
But go ahead. You're right. Teach. I don't think you really got a lesson. How did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question. Let's put this in.
That's not how this works, Dane. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked the question.
You just cut me off. Right? Now I want you to notice every time you do that.
Okay.
And they would say I'm bugging if I yelled, but please let me complete my sentence. And please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger.
Man.
Can I finish? Please? Charlamagne? Don't you do the therapy thing?
Yes, but
I want you to ask your therapist, do you interrupt people and how problematic that is at this age?
But you said you don't be around men.
Stop cutting them off.
See, there's the emotional intelligence. Now you're going to go in on my words. That's dumb. Come on, man. Let's move forward. Let's move with F1 speed. Don't pretend to be foolish. You know you're talking to a smart man.
I think you're lying. I think you're broke, and I think you're always trying to explain yourself.
Only girls worry about niggas' pockets anyway.
That's what you care.
You're a woman. Why do I care what you're a girl with a mustache. Get out of here. You're a boy-headed girl.
You care too much about what other people think.
I don't care.
There's nothing about you.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Okay, let's say this. This is logic.
About you that says
if I cared about what people think, you think I pull my teeth out in front of everybody? The pictures y'all see with me no teeth, I took those pictures. Right or wrong? That's not confidence to you? You're a girl.
I don't think you...
Nah, you silly, man. You're teaching the kids wrong, man.
With no teeth.
You think I would care? You think I would care what a girl like you thinks?
Yeah, because you're
a girl.
There's a curtain we can lift.
A curtain? Y'all in behind the stage. A curtain? Y'all in a coffin. I would never. This is uninspiring. It's just dirty and all that. You're a girl. You clean this shit up.
Look at your sneakers. Your sneakers are dirty.
My sneakers are not.
Your sneakers filthy. That ain't like you, Dane.
I just see how you lying?
Your whole existence is money and material things. That's why now that you don't have it,
your whole existence is
trying
gay.
to prove to everybody that you do.
Your whole existence is gay.
Yours is broken.
It sounds like you've been paid to do what you're doing. You should be objective on the radio.
You need to get paid to do something. Then you wouldn't be in debt.
Yo, anyway.
Debt Dash. That's his new name.
Only guys. Look, nobody's laughing. Now you got this face. He's trying to make himself laugh. Look, now you look.
Hey, I'm laughing. The nigga said you need to be paid to do something. That's crazy.
Stupid. Look at him. He gonna cry. Look at him. I think he gonna cry. The fake laugh. Now you gonna stop. You gonna keep laughing at nothing. Yo, why you squinting? You look stupid. You squinting Tarantino right now.
Hurt. Why would you say he's not the brightest?
But you just interrupted me.
Why would you do that to people?
You let him close his clothes down.
OG just told us we should need.
Yo, thank you, man. Look, I'm gonna show y'all this thing now. So this last thing I'm gonna say.
This guy.
If you want to see
what you preach,
if you want to see the trailer,
if you're gonna dress like a shady pastor and act like one. Practice what you preach.
This is a bespoke suit that I made, DD.
I like it, Dan.
Okay, and nice. I made it. This is, I made
it. Looks like you made it.
I know. And you look like you that your boyfriend. It looks like your boyfriend made that. Your boyfriend made that. That's what happened. Your crush made it. Like, I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams.
That's funny.
My OG is sitting right here.
That's funny.
You see him? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy,
can you stop? Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace. And like, I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. And it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. This is hilarious.
I love
you're
what
gay.
He's doing. This is hilarious.
So do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. Are you known as a good businessman?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you make a lot of money?
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life, and you're not making no money?
Nope.
And
like you, Dan?
No, you're not like me.
What you mean? You say you don't have.
Do you have a family office? I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than you. I bet I have a better.
How old are you, man?
Now it's how old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed. Yeah, because
come on, Dan.
I got you. I bet I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? Do you live in front of water?
View of my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax when you're not here.
Now, another thing that came up in the interview was DJ Envy was pressed by Dame about the RICO allegations. I know there've been some BS RICO allegations about DJ Envy and the FCC investigating him for the fraud and money laundering and all that stuff. Payola. That's why I didn't cover it. I told y'all clearly that they talking about country music. But other content creators are flipping it and saying DJ Envy. It barely has anything to do with hip hop other than Drake's lawsuit. So, but peep this clip real quick.
The problem, Dame, I have with you is you're a businessman and an entrepreneur.
I don't care what your problem is.
When people have a question to you, you don't want to ask the question. And exactly what you do to people.
I did answer.
You are a chatty patty. Right?
No, I'm not. Okay, let's
envy your face.
Let's do this. Can I talk? Let me answer that. Can I answer that?
There is no charge. No, you can't come speaking. Like we just said, we're gonna set boundaries. I respected you. Respect me.
That's what Dame wanted. By the way, you wanted to come in here and cause this.
He said boundaries. He said some chatty patty stuff that's absolutely not true.
So let's address it. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it. Let's pause. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So a lot of the things you say on here are not true. A lot. And I'm saying what I'm seeing in the algorithm is that you're being investigated with it for RICO, and that there were people around you that are getting charged. Let me ask you a question. Of course, I don't expect you Bottom line is, I already know you're going to fold if they come for you. You tell them. We already know that.
The SEC,
But anyway, man, do not
FBI,
show that. Are you crazy? Yo, don't let Dame make you
walking with the letter.
Don't let Dame make you so. Come on, AB.
hold on. You have to prove facts because
No,
he
you
can't.
don't.
He can't prove facts.
I can't?
No.
Everything I say, I be having on tape.
It's not factual.
What's not factual that I said?
Nothing that you said is factual.
So I'm not the chairman of Revolt?
I don't know. I haven't seen the Dateline yet.
Deadline.
You know what happens when feminine people get nervous and upset? Their voice starts cracking, their lips start shaking.
That's what you be doing when you be on all the dialogue.
Or you
When your
stand
teeth
up
be
and walk
falling
away
out
like
and
you're
shit.
gonna walk out 5 times.
Hey, they jumping that boy. You could ask for a fair one, but you getting jumped. Nah, he doing his best. But Dame a good talker, a good aggressive talker. But when you go out and put in the work and then have to come back to the table, you lose a little steam to your punches, you feel me? But DJ Envy was ready to prove that he is not being investigated by the FCC or FBI. He was ready to prove that shit, he got paperwork or whatever. But trust me, the nothing burger, the constant critics is out there that's coming up. It's been some slow media days. They just trying to get their money. But alright, my thoughts on this interview, bruh. This thing was hilarious as hell, bruh. Dame Dash has been publicly embarrassed more times than I can count. But he's still swinging though. Still trying to claw his reputation back. But let's be real though, man. Dame is a hypocrite. He's the original Chatty Patty. He created the term because he's projecting. His ideas may be solid in theory, but his execution, trash. Watching this interview, the phrase that popped up in my head was the emperor has no clothes. Alright, that story about the emperor who thought he was the flyest man alive, surrounded by yes men, until some hustler sold his ass some invisible clothes. And the homie was strutting around thinking he was killing it. Everyone was buying into his delusion too, until a kid that was pure hearted just yelled, "Yo, the emperor's butt ass nagging. What the hell going on?" And then everyone snapped out of the trance and laughed his ass out the room, bruh. That's Dame right now, walking around in his invisible mink coat of bravado. And Charlamagne's just like that little kid pointing, "Look, man, you're broke." I don't care what you trying to say, but you look broke, man. He came up with a new nickname for the man, Dep Dash. That's crazy. I can't remember if I played the clip or not, but he told homie, you need to start a new label called Dep Jam. That's crazy, bro. Now, back in the Breakfast Club prime, folks ate up all the balls talk. Even had some people feeling guilty for clocking into 9 to 5s like they weren't real men if they had supervisors. Crazy shit in the world, especially if you want to start a business and have people work for you, right? Fast forward, now he's filing bankruptcy and saying he ain't got no money. The irony writes itself. He bit his whole brand clowning people for having bosses. Meanwhile, his own business moves ain't holding up, dog. But the main thing is no one path to success. Blaming folks for how they get it is dumb. And Dame knows this because if these folks agree with him, then suddenly their opinion becomes valid. But the moment you challenge him, you're beneath them. That's not confidence, that's insecurity dressed up as swagger, bro. Like, nah. And once again, we got OG Charlamagne at his feet poking, antagonizing, refusing to fold. And let's be real, bro. Dame Dash teeth are holding on for dear life. The last thing he needs to do is threaten somebody for a fade.
I wouldn't even have acknowledged him if I didn't think he was worthy of an opponent. A lot of niggas talk shit. I don't acknowledge him at 50. Oh yeah, let's go. I want to see. I want to know how real it is. I want to see your television network. I want to see you direct a movie. I want to see your clothing line. I want to see if you're the real deal. See if I'm the real deal.
Bruh, if your dentures are thrown in the towel mid-sentence, my nigga, you don't need no damn phase. You need to go fund me for Polydent or some shit. Them teeth like, how the hell you gonna use us to start this Chatty Patty bullshit and then turn around and do the same damn thing, man? Nigga, we quit. Them folks, they tapped out of that shit. We don't want no more of this bullshit. Get us the fuck out. Hey man, stop being bitter, just build, man. Just people aren't calling you out for sport. They're responding to the energy that you put out. It's similar to that Young Thug situation, you feel me? You went so hard at others that now you set the standard. No nuance, no grace, no excuses. You created this environment. Either fix it or sit in it, man. It is what it is. But listen, man, y'all gotta let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.